Good afternoon, everyone. Please still have your seats. And our number one work zone enforcer here. We're glad to have the governor with us this afternoon. And glad to see each of you. Thank you for supporting work zone safety. And that's what we're here today to promote, is the importance of work zone safety. You know, more motorists and road workers are being killed in preventable work zone crashes. A survey from last year said 64% of highway contractors reported crashes in their work zones nationwide. And think about this. The cost of motor vehicle crashes in work zones nationwide, $340 billion each year. So what does that mean? Well, it means lost productivity, medical costs, legal and court costs, emergency service costs. Don't forget your insurance is probably going to go up, administration costs, congestion, property damage, workplace losses, but most importantly, the loss of life. We at the West Virginia Department of Transportation are committed like never before anything else happens, to be proactive to prevent deaths in work zones. And we're taking drastic action to do so. You're going to hear so in just a minute from our secretary. But first, it's my pleasure to welcome Governor Jim Justice to our Work Zone Safety Press Conference. Governor?
Well, first of all, you're very kind with your applause. Second of all, you should all be saluted for being here. You know, when it really boils right down to it, we're all in a hurry all the time. And really and truly, when you just think about in this state, we complained forevermore about the fact that we couldn't hardly go to the convenience store because of the potholes, and we tore our cars up going to the convenience store. And now, on every street corner, we've got orange cones all over the place, and we've got workers everywhere, and we've got roads that are incredibly improved, and things are a lot better. Now, with that all being said, is it too much to ask, really, at the end of the day, that workers, men and women across this great, great, great state, deserve to be able to get their dinner bucket and go to work, but they also deserve to be able to go home safely. And really, when it really boils right down to it, these thousands and thousands and thousands of miles and thousands and thousands and thousands of workers, they're this close to you, and you're going 70, 80, whatever miles an hour, this close. Well, just one wrong turn with them and we have a catastrophe. But absolutely, if you are really on your toes and you're driving slow enough to really be watching what's going on, just maybe, a wrong turn on their part leads to nothing except just another good day. You got to listen. You got to listen. You got to absolutely observe their right. You know, just like Randy said, the magnitude of the dollars nationwide is off the chart. But who cares about the dollars? I mean, really and truly, at the end of the day, right this minute, we've got elected officials, I'm sure senators I can see, and maybe House of Delegate members I can see. We've got all kinds of important folks here. But at the end of the day, let me tell you this real quick. 2 nights ago, there was a lady that actually, just came by the house. She was telling of a good friend of ours that was just mowing his grass. Evidently, the lawn tractor tipped over and rolled on top of him or something like that. Something bad happened. They immediately took him off very, very quickly from not far in the Lewisburg area right on to Roanoke. Brain dead. 50-some-year-old man. I coached his kids in high school. Brain dead. Truly. Does the money matter? Does really and truly our perfect attendance matter? What matters is these people get home safely every day. And we got to do something about it. That's all there is to it. All of us are in a hurry. All of us want to get there faster. All of us screw up and everything else, but we got to listen. We got to listen to the experts. And, you know, and from the standpoint of the state police, you know, they're here to tell you that they're going to double down on the enforcement, and it's not going to be pretty on you. That's all there is to it. And I am 100% behind them on this. And so Jimmy, I guess you're going to talk to us next. Is that correct? Will you come ahead and let's do a lot of listening today and do something about it.
Thank you, Governor. You know, I go around the state a lot with the Governor. We go to all kinds of events, groundbreakings, ribbon cuttings. We talk about roadways and we look at projects everywhere. This is the most important one we're going to do all year. This is the one. This is the one that I care the most about. This is the one that he cares the most about. I actually, you know, I have these notes here. You know, he don't ever use them, so I took them. So, but I'm not going to use them either. I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to talk to you. We're serious about this. We're absolutely serious about 0 fatalities in our work zones. Not one more life. No more. That's what we mean, and that's what we're going to do everything within our power. I have assembled a group of people to help me with this. From our own traffic division, Ted, I see you out there. Our communications people, Randy and Jennifer. The FHWA, the Assistant Division Director right here is John. All of our law enforcement partners. We're going to enforce the law. You're going to follow the rules of the road. We're going to change the culture. We're going to work together. But we're going to use every tool at our disposal to do this. Every tool. We have even reached out to our friends with the magistrate associations. We've come up with a way. Now, we found a little issue there. Our troopers had an issue conveying to them that these were work zone tickets they were writing. They fixed that. The magistrates know there's going to be double fines in these work zones now. They're going to be charging these things. But we're going to use everything at our disposal. We're going to use technology. We're going to use law enforcement. We're going to use safety devices. We're going to use the media. We're going to use our partners out there that holding the cameras out there. You guys ready for this, right? You're with us. You have to be with us. Because your Department of Transportation is doing its part. Look out there at the road work going on. We're doing our part. Now, every West Virginian in the state needs to do theirs. You have got to operate motor vehicles on these roadways in a responsible manner. There is no choice to make. There is no other choice to make. This is going to happen. We're committed. Forever and ever, we have always put signs out on the road at the minimum spacing. We always do the minimum. We comply with the minimum that we need to do. That's over today. That's over today. Today, we're not going to worry about compliance. Today, we're going to be committed. And we're committed to 0 fatalities in our work zones. When we get to that goal, and when we get to that goal, not if, when, we're going to do this. We set lofty goals in the Department of Transportation. We reach out to each and every one of our partners, and they help us accomplish these goals. That's what we've done. That's what we're going to continue to do. But when we accomplish that, we're going to spread that message to where we don't lose another single West Virginian on our highways. Not another one. And it's in your hands. When you put that key in the ignition in your car, you're already thinking about safety, because the first thing you do is put your seatbelt on. So you're already in the right mind frame. You got to follow through. How many times do I tell my highway folks, you got to follow through? What do you think, Jake? You know what I tell you? You got to follow through. It's not good enough to talk the talk. We're going to walk the walk. We're going to get an accomplishment. This is result-based. This guy doesn't care how hard I work at something. He cares about what result I get. Trust me, I care too. And every one of my partners care as well. From the FHWA to the PSD that keeps these overloaded trucks in line. From our contracting partners, the FHWA, the magistrates that I mentioned, all those technical people. Marcia, you got your work cut out for you now. We're going to be targeted. You know, we don't have enough state police either. We don't have enough workers for anything. But we don't have enough of those either to write enough tickets. We know that. But Marcia's going to figure out how to target you guys. She's going to tell you when people are speeding in these work zones so that you can show up at the right times. We can't cover 38,000 miles of roadway at one time. But if I know that on Thursday night at 2:30 in the morning there's going to be 2 people go through that work zone out there at Barbersville at 112 miles an hour, this guy right here is going to be waiting on them. He's going to be waiting on them. You won't do that but once. Those fines are doubled in a work zone. It's really important. So we're here for a couple of things today. You know, we wanted to talk about some of that road work that we're talking about because we've done our part. We're doing our part. Your Department of Transportation is the best bargain in all the state government. So all the state government is the best bargain. I can tell you that today marks the opening of the paving season, the spring paving season. We're going to do more paving than we've ever done before. I said that last year, didn't I? You didn't believe me then? You can believe me this year because we're going to do it again. It's going to be more. Let's break it down. 126 federal aid projects statewide. There's projects in all 55 counties. John, thank you very much for your help in trying to get this federal aid program. I know you guys are bureaucrats and you're doing the best you can. Thank you, John. Our maintenance program is underway because your Division of Highways is a maintenance organization. We have changed that culture. Your Division of Highways is a maintenance organization. That means we take care of those core maintenance activities. We set record after record after record. I see a few of those senators out here. They got an audit report, a legislative audit report just last year. So we had doubled the maintenance projects completed in 2019, doubled in 2020, doubled in 2021, doubled in 2022. Guess what? It's 2023. We're going to double it again. When the governor told you that he had a vision, when he was elected the first time, he told you he had a vision. That vision was for roads to prosperity, to set up a funding stream that would free up money throughout the entire gamut of every level of our roadway system. That's what's happening. It's happening right before your eyes. We underinvested in our roadway system for decades and decades. Decades. And we've turned that around. Thank you, Governor. Thank you. We've turned that around. Your highway department's doing its part. The citizens of West Virginia have to do theirs when they operate on these good roads. We're going to keep doing that. We also have transparency as we never had before. You'll see the picture of that map over there. You see all that color on that map? It shows you all the work we're going to do. It's right on our website, effective right now. Right now, it's on the website. That shows you the plan. We plan our work, we work our plan, and we show you exactly how well we're doing. If I come up short, I'm the first person to stand up and tell you, no, I didn't get it done, failed. But when we get it done, I'll also be the first one up there to say, thank you, people, good job. That's the way you work together, that's the way you get things done. I'd also like to call your attention to, we have a veiled thing up here. I think we'll wait for that just a little bit, Governor. But I hope you're hearing me today. We're serious about this. We're committed to 0 lives lost in our work zones. We're committed. That's the message I want you to walk away with today. We have the support. The same way we have the support from the governor's office, the governor with the Roads to Prosperity, with everything we've done for the last 6, 7 years. We've had his support, we've had his dream, we've had his vision to follow. This is exactly the same way. We set big, bold targets, we set big, bold goals, and we achieve them. And we're going to do this. We're going to do this together, but I need your help. When you get in those cars, I need you to make good choices. need you to make good choices. You know, we just came through a pandemic. This guy led us through a worldwide pandemic. We did as good as anybody out there. There's another pandemic going on out there. There's people losing their lives on our highways, and we've got to stop it. We've got to stop it starting today. West Virginia can be first. You know, the actual Work Zone Safety Month starts in St. Louis on Wednesday. Today's Monday in West Virginia, and it's the first day of Work Zone Safety. We're first, Governor, we're first. I want to thank each and every one of our partners here today, and be committed, make good choices, be responsible drivers. Thank you.
Jay, I love the spirit you gave there, and I'm going to be a little more calm, but I very much appreciate the Vision Zero, and yeah, just love that spirited approach you provide here. And also want to thank the Department of Transportation today for inviting Federal Highway to speak, also Governor Justice for allowing us to speak, because this is a very important topic. So I just want to introduce myself. I am John Rogers. I'm the Deputy Division Administrator for the Federal Highway Division in West Virginia. So I just want to say that work zones play a critical role in upgrading and maintaining our nation's roadways. And so the bipartisan infrastructure law has provided a significant amount of funding that will allow us to improve our roads, and it also will provide resources and opportunities for states like West Virginia to improve safety and mobility for all users and help us strive towards Vision Zero. So the national rate of fatalities has been on a bad trend in the last 10 years, and work zone crashes have also been up. And so those are increasing. I'm going to give you some stats from 2021 that show the increases from 2020 to 21 on the fatals. So overall, there's a 14% increase in driver passenger fatalities nationwide from 20 to 21. As well as that, there's a 39% increase in fatal work zone crashes involving large trucks and heavy vehicles. And speed is also a factor. 32% of all fatal work zone crashes involve speed. And again, 24% of the fatalities involve rear-end collisions in work zones. So I just want to state that for work zone national awareness, we're asking you, the motoring public, to work with us by avoiding distractions, obeying the posted speed limit, reading the road signs, being prepared for sudden stops, be careful around large vehicles, look out for workers, and be aware of pedestrians and bicycles are vulnerable road users. So with that, I'd like to conclude by saying you play a critical role in work zone safety and work with us. And again, I'd like to thank the West Virginia Department of Transportation, Secretary Riston, and Governor Justice for inviting us to speak today on this very important matter. Thank you.
My name is Jason Pizzatella with the Contractors Association of West Virginia. And Governor and Secretary and our friends and partners at the Federal Highway Administration, the State Police, and the Public Service Commission. On behalf of the 480 companies and over 20,000 employees that make up the membership of CAWV, thank you for your dedication to work zone safety as we prepare to begin a historic construction season in the Mountain State. And while it's always easy to focus on statistics, we prefer to focus on the people. The men and women who, as the governor likes to say, pick up their dinner bucket and head to work every single day to make sure your commute to school, whether you're on vacation or going to school, the goal is to make that commute better by safer roads and bridges. All these workers are fathers, mothers, sons, daughters, grandchildren, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles who put their lives at risk every single day for the benefit of the traveling public. And so our ask is simply this: slow down, obey the posted work zone speed limit, and always stay alert. Because let's make sure we do our part to ensure that these men and women get to work and then back home to their families just as safely as possible. That text message, that Facebook post, or that tweet, it can wait till later. And we hope that motorists who are tempted to speed or distracted through a work zone remember that these work zones are someone's job site. It's where they work. Now, let's face it, cars, trucks, and SUVs are more sophisticated than ever these days. But at the end of the day, it's the individual's responsibility to pay attention and be responsible. The members of CEWV thank everyone who's here today to promote Work Zone Safety Awareness Week and Work Zone Safety Awareness Month. Your efforts will help protect the men and women who are out there building a better West Virginia. Thank you, Governor, for your leadership on this issue, everything that the administration and our partners are doing to keep our highway workers safe. Thank you.
Trooper Brody with the West Virginia State Police, Governor Justice, Secretary Riston, thank you for having me today. I will be very brief while also very direct. We're here to make people abide by work zone speed limits. Excuses will not be accepted. If you're pulled over in one of our state's work zones, you can expect a citation, and that's whether you're stopped for speeding or whether you are stopped for distracted driving. You need to slow down, abide by our work zone speed limits, put your phone down, leave it in your console. Do not be on the phone, texting, or driving distracted in any way. You will be pulled over, you will be cited, you will be subject to double fines, and you will be subject to double points. And that could lead to you losing your driver's license. So once again, please slow down. The West Virginia State Police, all of our law enforcement partners, we are taking this very, very seriously this year. And if you are caught going over the speed limit or driving distracted in our state's work zones, you will receive a citation. Our goal is for the safety of not only the motoring public, but also our state's roadway workers. And the last thing that we want to see is another cone during next year's press conference added to the steps of this beautiful building behind us. So please, 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 slow down and do not drive distracted. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Sergeant Matthew Ebling with West Virginia Public Service Commission. We're all here today because we want to save lives. As the governor has stated, it seems that we're always in a hurry. But remember, saving a little time is never worth another person's life. The West Virginia Public Service Commission, along with other agencies across the state, have posted extra patrols in high-traffic construction zones. Rear-end crashes are a real common thing in construction zones. And we got to remember that large trucks, they have blind spots, no zones, and they also require extra distance to stop. Be mindful of those large trucks, those commercial motor vehicles around you as you operate around and through these construction zones across the state. Don't wait till the last moment to merge over, abide by the signs, respond properly to them, merge to the proper lane, and remember, not responding is a response. We're equally responsible for what we don't do. We want to encourage all drivers to drive responsibly, and always remember, we will be out there and we will be issuing citations. Thank you.
I believe it's safe to say you all got it. This is an important day, and again, we want to thank you for being here. The cones behind us represent the 58 West Virginia Division of Highways workers who lost their lives, and we honor them today. This Wednesday is a national campaign known as Go Orange Day, and that evening, we're going to be at the Williamstown Welcome Center, where there's a statue that honors our workers. And we have with us today, we have the sculptor who made that beautiful. Jamie Lester from Vandalia Bronze LLC up in Morgantown. He also owns the Love Holt Center for the Arts in Fayetteville. Jamie, we're glad to have you with us. If you'll step up here, Governor, this plaque is going to go. We have 7 welcome centers in the state. Jamie's made 7 of these, and one will be located in each of our welcome centers, again, to honor our West Virginia workers. So, Governor, if you'll help him unveil. Y'all count down. Jamie, would you like to say a word or two? Come on up.
They didn't tell me I was going to have to speak some words up here. They did it on purpose, I think. No, it's an honor to be here, especially, again, for these people here who have given their life doing their job to make our roads safe and high quality. I agree with everything these guys said. And it's just, if we can save one more life by making this piece of art here, then it's worth it. So that's about all I can say. Thank you, guys.
A call for help to the media. As you heard the governor say and the secretary, we need your help in promoting work zone safety. And we counted on you to help spread the word however you can. If you need it in a work zone to get B-roll or whatever we can do interview-wise, call on us. We're asking for your help today. With that, Governor, is Baby Dog doing anything today other than wanting to be petted? Anyways, go ahead.
She's eating chicken nuggets today. That's what she's doing.
Okay. Thank you, Governor. I'd like to have the committee come up and get a picture here with the statue, if you will. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here today.